In the not-too-distant past, the Yakuza series looked like it was losing its audience. PlayStation-exclusive Yakuza 5 had to be localized by Sony themselves, as its publishers' interest in the series had waned. The Japanese company took the brave step further and brought the game to audiences in the US and Europe, with the global gaming community receiving Yakuza's fifth mainline entry with open arms. The excellent Yakuza 6: The Song of Life followed before the series' first major shakeup in the form of Yakuza 7, name changed to Like a Dragon.
Hey, did you forget who you're dealing with?
Of course not. Just some Yakuza street trash who's gotta learn when to quit!
Principal in these changes was a new series protagonist, the plucky underdog Ichiban Kasuga, and the switch to RPG-like turn-based combat. The game explored the clean streets and seedy underbelly of Yokohama 2, a departure from series mainstay locale Kamurocho. Now, with Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth imminent, the series has seen major revamps again, with refinements to those changes made in Like a Dragon 2. Originally derided before Like a Dragon released, those changes to the established Yakuza formula proved to be ultra-successful. The fantastic new characters and engaging emotional story made Like a Dragon one of the best-received Yakuza entries ever. Now, with Yakuza OG Kazuma Kiryu returning as a playable character, alongside a host of other returnees, a new setting in the tropical climes of Hawaii, and a smorgasbord of side quests and mini-games, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth is shaping up to be one of the biggest games of 2024, and perhaps even an early Game of the Year contender. Its status as one of the most anticipated games of 2024 at the Game Awards is not without merit, and here's why. First up, the series has never been in healthier shape. Like a Dragon Gaiden, The Man Who Erased His Name ushered in the new era upon its release this November, just gone. Effectively a side story filling in the gaps in Kazuma Kiryu's timeline before his appearance in Like a Dragon.
自己紹介するときはたっぷり殴るのがここの流儀だったな。
The game presented fans with opportunity to rethrow Kiryu's bone-shattering fists, only this time in two distinct fighting styles, Yakuza and Agent, the latter being a more precise, clinical form of brawling owing to Kiryu, now going by the alias Joryu, faking his death at the end of Yakuza 6 before reappearing in society as a secret agent for this spin-off. Kiryu's combat style is a key refinement in Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth's fighting. Yes, he's still going to partake in turn-based brawling, but a new mechanic dubbed Dragon's Resurgence will allow Kiryu to temporarily switch to a new stance with accompanying beat-em-up combat system, transforming him into the legendary fighter we all remember in what is a clear throwback to Yakuza's X fighting style. In fact, Kiryu will come equipped with 3 distinct combat stances, each reportedly paying homage to his prowess as a bare-knuckle brawler. For his first part in the street fighting action, Ichiban will continue to embrace the hero job class, wielding his character-specific electrified baseball bat with skull-crushing power, area damage, healing party members, curing status effects, and baffling allies will also be present in his capabilities. Developer Ryuga Gotoku Studio have recently learned from the occasional lack of depth in Like a Dragon RPG-like combat. Adding multiple combat stances is just one facet of a more dynamic approach. For instance, character positioning feels much more integral to the fighting in Infinite Wealth, with the alignment between character and target having a much bigger impact on the amount of damage dealt. New characters joining the combat party exhibit their own brand of brawling. Eris Job-equipped Chitose adds versatility in the form of dance move-inspired grappling attacks. Taxi driver-turned-mage Eric Tamazawa injects an element of humor into his elemental attacks, perhaps standing in for Like a Dragon's Nanba and his hilarious pigeon-based special moves. Speaking of Nanba, he's one of the gluttony of returning characters in Infinite Wealth, both from its predecessor, Like a Dragon, and the Yakuza series at large. Ichiban's gang gets back together, with Nanba returning alongside Koichi Adachi, former Yokohama Liu Meng leader Tian Yuzawa's back, as are Jingwan Mafia affiliates Junji Han and Sionhee. Great news for Like a Dragon fans too, as all these returning characters will be playable. On Kiryu's side, legacy Yakuza characters reappearing in this latest iteration include, but are not limited to, Goro Majima, Daigo Dojima, Taiga Sajima, and Shun Akiyama. There's no word yet on whether these characters will be playable party members, but fingers crossed we'll get to take command of them in some shape or form. All of this backstreet action takes place against the sunny climate of Hawaii, a massive overhaul of Yakuza's usual settings. Its sun-drenched concrete contrast and clean edges evokes a city akin to Crazy Taxi, and speaking of, one of the game's side activities is an Uber Eats-style delivery service, whereby Ichiban is tasked with providing food to hungry customers dotted along sidewalks. Like a Dragon's can collecting activity was amongst its best diversions, but this frantic delivery service, with tricks, drifts, and grinds, just might edge it. The developer is plowing the furrows of their back catalog for some more of Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth side content. Chief among the arcade splendor is Bass Fishing, Virtua Fighter 3TB, and Spike Out, with the latter appearing on console for the first time in almost 20 years. But wait, there's even more side activities this time around. Even more madcap is Dondoko Island, a sort of spoof of Animal Crossing. Of course, karaoke and darts also serve ample distraction from Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth's main storyline. And of that main storyline, if the 10-minute story trailer didn't clue you in, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth will be the largest Like a Dragon game ever. In describing its size, Ryugagotoku Studio have playfully dubbed this latest entry Monster Class. If it weren't for the seriously strong side content, there's a danger Infinite Wealth could simply be too big, especially seeing as there seems to be a trend emerging for more streamlined open-world experiences. Well, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth is set to buck the trend. In that story trailer, we learned that Ichiban is in Hawaii to find his mother, while Kiryu is in paradise on holiday. However, we also learn Kiryu is battling cancer. With the sheer size of Infinite Wealth and extensive cast of returning characters, we can't help thinking that this might just be the Dragon of Dojima's swan song. Even Son, the voice actress for new character Kai, a longtime Yakuza and Like a Dragon fan, fears for Kiryu's future. One thing is for sure, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth promises to bind larger-than-life humor with emotional storytelling. There's still plenty we don't know, but we've not too long to wait. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth is launching to PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series, and PC worldwide on January 26th. That's all for now. If you enjoy what you saw, please hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, now is a great time to subscribe. We upload brand new videos every single day. After subscribing, don't forget to enable all notifications by clicking the bell icon. Thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you next time, right here on GamingBolt.